Are we ever gonna let these guys take a break?
No.
No,
They're
zombies.
dead.
They're zombies.
Yeah.
We don't need a break.
You know the
those
saying? You know the saying when
Oh,
you get arrested
hello?
when you're dead?
Oh,
That's not
what?
the case. Oh,
Huh?
hello?
Huh?
Hello?
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 Trying to. Where is everyone?
Oh.
We're out.
Oh,
We're trying to find where you went.
You're using it.
Oh,
I am.
Yay.
Hi, Princess Coral. Nice to see you again.
Hi.
And Princess Marina.
Hello.
And your advisor's name, remind me, Jonah? Was it?
Yes.
yes.
Okay, nice to see you again too.
Pleasure to see you. Pleasure to see you too.
And
Okay,
I don't
guess
think
they
I've
still exist.
officially
Oh, there
met
we go.
these two.
Yes, I am the Knight Captain Xiph, at your service.
Nice to meet
And
you.
I'm the vice captain, Quinn.
Oh, I thought
Nice
you
to meet
said
you
the
both.
Persian. Nice.
Wow, I'm getting the whole royal entourage today. it seems like.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So am I meeting with just you or everyone? It's okay. I might want to tell you in private, and then we can discuss it.
Right,
It'll be your
yeah.
decision, because I don't know if you might not want everybody to hear this.
Yeah. One second. Do you want to join in on this, advisor?
It is whatever you would like to do.
Okay, cool. Yep.
No.
Wait, what does that mean?
Yes.
No, the advisor will join in. Yes.
Okay. So maybe we'll swim away privately, and then we'll come back.
Yes.
If your princess decides to share this information with you.
All right.
Okay.
All right, we'll be back.
All right. You
Sorry,
lead
I'm-
the way.
I'm not
My
as-
eyebrows are sufficiently raised.
Well, I guess we'll probably know later.
Yeah,
I'm being left behind again.
It's okay, we're still here.
yeah, I'm still here. I'm getting left behind. I feel like I should know this.
Oh, you're also not a royal, so...
I'm the
It makes
like
sense.
I'm like basically the royal guard. That's like
That's not the same thing
that's
at
like
all.
royalty -1.
No.
Is that how math works?
No.
Really don't think that's how it works.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Fair enough.
I don't know.
That talk might take a while.
Do I have...
Little gray wedge.
Oh, would you look at that? I think they're back now.
Oh, are they? Can I
Yeah, I
use this
can
for
see them in the distance.
Okay. Can this be used for anything?
Get out.
No.
I'm just over there.
Oh.
There they are. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
That
Hello.
was quite a long meeting.
Can you guys follow me into the dining hall, please?
Okay.
Yes.
Ugh.
Take a seat wherever.
I don't like that tone, but all right.
All right. I just met with Princess Maholia of the Elven Kingdom, as you saw, and it was in regards to a book that was left in my room a week or so ago.
The one
Maybe two.
that...
It is entitled "Find Me" by
Yes.
a Serenity Souls, and it had some coordinates in it. Marina and I followed these coordinates, and it led us to the middle of an iceberg, nothing there.
Correct.
Turns out, every other princess received the same book. With their respective key. We have a mermaid key, it's called. So, unfortunately, I was not able to attend the big meeting all the princesses had. But they were all discussing it, and then Maholia met with me privately, or yeah, And actually, the Nether Princess, even she went to those specific chords in her dimension, and there was also nothing. So, what got discussed, and what I would like to discuss with all of you, and probably Noah as well, is there's only one place left to look for these chords, which is the dimension called the End.
Oh.
And none of us really know what that place is. I know almost nothing about.
I know a little bit.
Oh?
Like,
Define a little bit.
it literally a little bit. Like, in some of the more obscure books, the Old Castle, it mentioned this place, and there's a very specific thing you have to do to enter the place. But they didn't exactly know what it was.
Gotcha.
I heard an old dude rambling about it, but that's all about I know.
So we
Which
know
is
fairy tales and legends.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, that's very
not
helpful.
a lot.
But what May Holia was also mentioning to us is the Elven Kingdom is making preparations to go there within a couple of weeks' time. And she was asking all the other kingdoms if they wanted to send a couple of people. I told her that I was not sure, because I don't know if I want us to take part in this. We've already lost a couple of people already, and I don't want to lose anybody else. That's about all I remember from the meeting, Jonah? Did she say anything else?
With what Princess Molia described, it sounds extremely dangerous. Talking about how you could fall into a type of void or something while inside of there.
Yeah.
So,
Void?
and considering that that almost all of the different people that she wants on the expedition team have severe weaknesses that can be kind of exploited in the end, such as like the elves not being able to heal outside of a forest, us not being able to breathe on land, and the frost people. And with what I've heard, the frost people can't survive outside the cold. It is an extremely dangerous trip that they are suggesting.
Yeah.
There are
kinda-
two kind of voices inside me right now.
Mhm.
One is saying that this is way too dangerous. We don't even know if there's water there, because if there's no water there, then we'll have to either be constantly placing down buckets of water or we're screwed.
No,
Right.
we have the
We need to
potions.
send
Well,
That's
yeah, we do have
that's
we do have
true.
potions, but
Yes,
but how many of those can we carry? What if you get lost and then suddenly now you only have to rely on the water bucket? What if
Exactly.
it's like
However-
the Nether and you can't place water down anywhere and you have to rely on the potions, and then you run out?
No, May Holia said you can place water.
Okay, just me.
Okay. However, there's another voice inside me that believes if we do this, we can get into better graces with all the kingdoms and possibly open new trade deals and stuff. Because
Yeah.
we're lacking, while we have a beautiful castle and a beautiful blacksmith, we're about lacking in everything else.
Yes.
Unfortunately, you're right.
I agree with that, because also I'm also in the mindset of whatever this is, whoever came and placed those books, it seems kind of important. While
Yeah.
if someone would be willing to go and place basically just like notes in all of the kingdoms, like in all of the royal chambers, then it's something important. But at the same time, it could be a trap.
It could, yeah. So it's something I'm gonna have to think about. But being as, royals and guards, I thought I'd be best to talk to you guys about it. Any thoughts or concerns elsewhere?
I want to go.
There are.
No, neither of you can go.
Yes, I want
Neither
to go.
of you can go. No, neither of you can go, because if you go and something happens, then we are down a royal. The same goes for the same go for.
But is
the same
Princess
goes for
Maholia
Princess Coral.
going? I mean,
I guess she
What
never
other-
said.
What other
Okay,
kingdoms
well.
do isn't. What other kingdoms do, like who they send, really isn't our concern. What our concern, because they don't have the, though that they can't really regenerate, they don't have the extreme weakness like ours.
Yeah.
still.
I mean, not
It is
being
too
able to
dangerous.
heal outside, not being able to heal at all is pretty bad.
I think they might have a way to. I think they might have a way to somehow heal, but it might just be very It might
No,
just be a little
she,
bit of process, or
Didn't she say they were gonna build like
some sort of.
some sort of safe hold in the end, like of trees and stuff, so that they can go there to heal?
Yes, so yes, they can do that, and I was still thinking, if anything, if we were to send anyone to actually go assist, it would have to be one. It would have to be one of the guards.
Wow, way to
Yeah,
throw them
that's
under
why
the
I said
bus
that.
like that.
I want to
It,
go.
it would only be. No, it is too dangerous.
There are the
Stop being
telepasses to
Big
consider.
brother on me, Jonah.
If things get too dangerous, we can
Do they
get
work?
out of
What?
there.
Do they
I
work across
Think
dimension?
so.
I'm not
I
sure.
think so, but I mean, I don't know anything about the end, so could be that
Right.
they don't work there.
Well, do you know if they work from, like, obviously we don't go to the Nether Realm, but do they work there?
I believe so.
Perhaps,
Like from Overworld to...
perhaps if we get into another. Perhaps if we were able to make another meeting with the other royals, we can ask if they'd be willing to let us experiment with that.
Yeah.
I think perhaps, but I'm pretty sure the Nether is very strict.
Isn't it closed
Or
off
at least
to
they
only
could,
the
or at least they,
Netherians?
yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least we could, or at least if they would not let one of us enter the end to enter the Nether to try it, we could at least let one of them take it and test it out, or at least have something similar to it.
Mm. But I don't
So
know any
wait,
other. Yeah.
Do we know if the Nether is coming along in this expedition?
That is the thing. I asked Princess Maholia if any other kingdoms were going, and none have given her a definitive answer yet.
Okay.
That's why I asked, in case I had to take that into consideration. But
You do
Yeah, no
realize
one-
that if we
Wow.
don't send somebody and they fail, and we're the only ones that don't send somebody, it's gonna look badly on us too.
that is
Or
true.
they
That's true.
do
I
get it.
I don't think if
But then all-
if
but then
anything,
also-
I feel like they'd be less mad at us because we have so little, and if they fail, then we would have lost way more than what they would have lost.
Right.
But
I
then
don't think they'd be
also,
too impressed.
if we were to send, if we were not to send someone, and there's something important in the end, like I don't know exactly what, but something like that could actually really just like be world changing, you could say, or something that would just like benefit all those who would have found it or something, then we would also have lost out on a major opportunity with that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah, I
that's
don't know.
is what I was also thinking. This isn't just like a ruined city or something. This is a whole new dimension. There could be
Mhm.
an unfathomable amount of new things. So my opinion is that we maybe send at the very least 1 or 2 people.
Perhaps. Yeah.
I would, if no one wishes to, then I would like to volunteer myself.
I already said I wanted to go.
No,
I just
no
don't want to
royals.
lose any more people. We've already lost 2 very important people. More than the other kingdoms have lost, and I don't want to lose anybody else.
I believe that it would be better to wait to see what other kingdoms are going to go. If it is more than the Elven Kingdom, then I believe it might be worth sending at least one representative. Because also we would either need to send a representative or give them our key. Because if all the kingdoms were given specific keys, what if they need all of them to unlock something? And
what if
if
only the
they,
mermaid? What if only each royal is able to use the key? What if it has to be a
That
member of
is
the royal
true.
family? If they're put in the royal family's chambers, the original chests with these cords, what if only a royal's able to activate it, and then we don't send any royals, and the other kingdoms do send at least one, and they can't finish what they started because we didn't send anybody. Everyone would be at war
I
with
don't know.
us.
that is a
I
fair
don't know.
my point.
I understand your unfathomable curiosity with the prospect of a new dimension, but I highly doubt they would use the keys on the first expedition, and it is a whole new dimension. We don't know, as much as we don't know what treasures lie, we don't know what threats lie either.
I believe I have a suggestion. Perhaps we can ask for another meeting with the Princess Maholia and discuss the expedition. Maybe have there be two instead of just one. Where one is the initial scouting expedition, while the second is the second would be the full-on mission worth the keys. Because then it would be
Perhaps.
because then we could have a better lay of the land, then be more prepared, and perhaps then we could also know if it is safe for for either of you to go.
Perhaps. I don't know. I kind of want to wait it out before I make any official decisions. I want to see if there's any updates as to if anybody's joining the Elven Kingdom. I just don't want to say anything in concrete yet. If that.
That makes a lot of sense, and I don't think we should. I think we should wait for other kingdoms to give their answers.
Or at least hear more of a game plan.
Yeah.
Because expedition could mean touching the ground, or could mean going very deep in. We don't know.
Well, if we have to follow these specific chords, it could be so far in. I doubt it's
That's-
right then and there.
Right. We don't know where we'll even be dropped in.
Right. But, yeah, anything else? That's about all I had to say. Marina, Quinn?
Nothing for me.
No.
Xiph, Jonah?
I believe
have nothing
I've
else
said.
to say.
I believe all I've said. All I can.
All right. Then it's, then we are going to wait it out. See what we find out within the next coming days. Even next coming week. But I also don't want us to have, if we do end up deciding to send somebody, I don't want us to wait so long that we don't have time to prepare.
Right. I mean, we can start the preparations now, just in case. Like, get the armory, get a weapons.
And I mean, yeah,
get
it wouldn't
food
hurt to have that
items.
stuff in general anyways.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe Pinky is still working on the Trident farm.
Oh,
I
okay.
think armor is more important right now.
Mm.
Armor and enchantments are more important.
I know. I have armor, but
certainly
Is it
isn't bad.
diamond max level?
it's enchanted diamond, yes.
Mhm.
But if that's it, then I guess you all are free to go amongst your day.
Alright,
Right.
see ya.
I will keep you all in touch.
Wasn't
I assume
exactly a need to follow.
Wait, what'd you say?
There wasn't exactly a need to follow.
Well, I just wish to talk with you one-on-one because I'm going no matter what.
Good.
I assume you were of the exact same mind.
Where do you think I'm heading now?
I am under the impression that a new dimension could also mean possibility, small chance that we can bring them back. Or at least one of them.
I didn't think that was possible.
Well, I don't believe it 100%, but I don't exactly doubt it. We're not talking about, like, again, a ruined city or some random little hole in the ground. We're talking about a whole new dimension. Heck, we don't even know if the Nether could possibly have something to do with that. We weren't allowed in there. Obviously, with the advisor princess there, I highly doubt they would think that. So I decided not to say. Is Princess even here? Oh,
I'm not sure.
Hello?
hello,
Hello there.
Oh,
hello there.
hi, Craig.
How are you two?
I'm doing well. Have we met before?
I don't believe we have.
Well, I am Xiph, captain of the Mermaid Knights. You should call me Xiph.
Alright. And I am Captain Craig, but you can just call me Craig.
Ah, I see, a fellow captain.
Oh, dear.
What? You can have fun, I can as well. Do you happen to know where your princess is?
I believe I do. She might just be visiting the other commoners right now, but I think she should be back any minute.
I see. Well then, do you mind if we peruse about?
Yeah, no, but have at it.
Alright, thank you. It was lovely meeting you.
Yep.
Alright, let's get to maybe a little more comfortable spot.
I don't remember how to get to the cove from here, to be honest.
Oh, the cove? Oh, that's back there.
Where?
I visited randomly.
You do it way too soon. You can last a little bit longer
What do you mean?
without having to worry about the bubbles.
I'd rather be safe than sorry. Yes, this is the cove.
Oh.
It's not near the castle, but we can wait here until.
I thought I saw Theo. Maybe I was mistaken. Oh, I did see Theo.
Exactly, Steve.
Oh, hello, hello.
Hi, Theo.
Hello.
What
It's
brings
wonderful
you
to
out
meet you,
here?
Theo. We wish
Nice
to
to
speak
meet
with
you.
the princess.
Hello?
Oh,
Where
where?
is she?
Where? Oh, there she
Oh.
is.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, Theo.
Hello.
I was just borrowing your enchantment table. I see you have visitors.
Mm-hmm.
Or are they
we
my
are-
visitors?
we
They
are-
were
we are
yours.
yours.
Okay. I was just on my way to the castle.
I don't think the water quite reaches that high, so we're over here.
We're in the middle of trying to make a nice tunnel for you guys.
We appreciate it.
But we came here on less than just normal visiting matters.
Okay.
Coral has informed us about the expedition,
Okay.
and we wish to be on it, whether Coral necessarily knows about it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So you both want to go, but the princess might not know you want to go?
Oh, she definitely knows that we want to go. It's the
Well,
question of she doesn't have to
knows-
know that we went.
I see.
She knows Marina wants to go. I was a bit more hesitant. about
No,
it. I
you
know
were
what
very,
subtlety is.
very obvious, as if.
I know what subtlety is. Anyways.
You're extremely obvious. So we just wanted a little bit of maybe a more I wouldn't say precise, but just to see if you had a better estimation on when you plan to do this expedition and if you were going to be one of the people actually going.
I myself will go, yes. And my advisor, Kano, will also go. As far as anybody else from the Elven Kingdom, I have asked, and Craig, did you give me an answer?
Oh.
Yeah, I am going.
So my captain will also be joining us. I think that might be it for the Elven Kingdom, because I'll have my brother stay behind and run the kingdom in case the worst is to happen. But I yes,
I'll also keep watch
don't.
of the land.
Oh, thank you, Theo.
So
I don't. Yeah. Yeah. Make sure.
I'll keep an eye on. Don't worry.
Okay. You keep an eye on my brother. All right. I don't know about anybody else. Nobody has given me an actual answer yet, so I can't tell you exactly when. But I'm sure once I find out who all is going, then we can decide together what is the best time to go.
Certainly.
I would also like to ask the logistics of this a little more.
What do you mean?
Are we going on multiple or just the one? And are we going straight to the coordinates, or are we setting up a base camp near where we enter?
So I don't know. We're gonna travel to the end first of all, and second of all, we'll travel to the coordinates inside of the end. I don't know if we'll do both of those things back to back. But I don't think I want to personally step into the end ever again, so I kind of want to do it on all one go. But I understand if people, after stepping in, decide to back out. I wouldn't blame them.
Well,
but
I was more or less assuming that we know little about it. I would assume we want to study it a little more before we just decide to jump in and go to the coordinates, depending on how far away they are.
Yes, the Winter Princess offered. She says she had a library. She might know some things. But I have yet to talk to her about that specifically. She just mentioned it at the princess meeting that we had. So as far as what I know about it, my mother, the previous princess before me, traveled to the end with a highly geared expedition, all netherite armor and weapons, and did not return. So assuming that, I know it is very dangerous. Obviously they could still be alive. That was over 1,000 years ago, so elves live a long time. So I was just a baby when she went.
Oh.
So
Wait,
yeah.
I'm sorry, but how old does that make you then? If you were...
I'm 1,002.
Oh, so you really were just... Well...
Yeah, I was like, I was 2 years old. So, yeah, so as far as anything goes about the end, nobody has traveled to it elf-wise. I don't know about anybody else. I'm assuming the mermaids have never traveled there either, or have desired to.
I've only vaguely heard of the end in books. The only thing that they mentioned was a very specific way to get there, but no one knows what that specific way to get there is. It's just there's only one way to get there. But they don't.
Excuse me. The Netherians know how to get there, and we need Ender, Eyes of Ender, I believe. Eyes of Ender. Yeah.
I heard it from an old man rambling about it, so I just assumed he was a little crazy, but I guess maybe he was crazy for a reason.
Yes, we need Ender's Eyes, which I believe you can obtain from the Ender Men.
We just used a couple of those.
Yeah, to make these, and I believe I have one more.
We've been gathering them slowly, just grabbing any Enderman that we have seen. And also, as far as blaze rods go, we have some just from finding them while exploring as well. So I think we'll be set to get there. And because my mother has already been there, I'm assuming that we don't have to do anything to open the portal to go.
I would like to ask if
Yes.
if me and Marina were to come along, would you provide potions? I know we have some, but we have no clue how long we're going to be there for. And in case for some reason water runs out or doesn't work for some reason, will you be able to accommodate us, or at least help us?
I do have a lower stock of water breathing potions that I can provide. I will have to coordinate with the Nether Princess if I want to get any more. Otherwise, it might just be one each. But I want to prepare as much as possible. So I think preparing multiple buckets would be a good idea. And then a safe house that we can plant once we go through the portal that you can recover to, that already has a infinite water source in it. That way you can either refill a bucket just in case, or you can just retreat to that safe house.
That would be smart. My sister is very concerned
Oh, I'm sure.
about
I
this
for
right.
good
whole
reason.
procedure.
But going with a big group, it would be good for us to go, so we can pick each other up and help heal each other. Elves have the ability to heal other players. It just takes health from us, and we aren't able to regen. So we will just have to bring either special apples with us or get regen potions from the Nether.
I found out
Or
that
salad.
Salad, yeah.
Yes,
Salads.
We have discovered salad really helps regen as well.
Salad.
Yes.
So yeah, I will definitely help
Stockpile
out.
of salads.
I will definitely help out with the food and part of that whole thing.
Thank
So,
you. Yes, we'll have to definitely prepare, and also, yeah, I want to do this very carefully and thoughtfully so that nobody has any issues.
Yeah.
As well as, I think the most dangerous part of it would be traveling physically through the area, just because there is an abyss where you can fall into nothing, much like space.
Sounds fun.
So yes. So that you cannot be picked up from. So that is my main concern, and I'm trying to make sure or come up with a plan in case something does happen where someone does fall, or maybe just avoid going towards edges as much as possible, but it might not be avoidable. So
Ender Pearl
if you have
practice,
any
perhaps?
ideas, yes, that's I'm thinking that, and the Cloud Kingdom might be able to provide some materials for us to be able to fly up temporarily if need be. As well, there might also be some items that we can find that can help if one were to fall. So
Well, we don't know if the teleporters work in the other dimensions, but if they do...
Oh, you know what? I know they do. Because
Oh.
the Nether Princess uses them.
So the little teleport compasses, they do work.
Yes.
So
Oh,
then we should have people on other sides of areas with different compasses in case they fall off then. Maybe that would be a smart idea.
Maybe it's a good maybe it's a good idea for everybody in their kingdom to have
Someone else's
a-
compass.
someone else's compass from so like if you had each other's compass, and then maybe Kano and I and Captain Craig will each have one, because if you have too many in your inventory, that might just get confusing. But well, that's a great idea. I like that idea a lot. We'll do that then. Are those fairly easy to craft?
Ender eyes and
And
diamonds.
I believe
Okay.
Gold. I believe
Okay.
gold.
Or is there gold
I
ones?
think gold can be substituted.
Okay, that's not too bad at all.
Yes, gold can be substituted. Okay.
All right. Okay, now I'm feeling much better about this. I feel like we have ways to like avoid death. So yeah, just gearing up. I would recommend. Unfortunately, we cannot have netherite, but you can do diamond armor. As far as bows go, you can bring one. We have plenty of bows and arrows here at the Elven Kingdom if you would like one.
Yeah.
However, I'm worried about anybody but the elves getting, like, I think we should be at the front just because our arrows do so much more damage, and I have already had a couple of accidents.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Walking in front of my bow. So, and I don't want it to repeat either. Like I'm pretty sure Kate, had full diamond armor, and I killed him with a regular bow. So.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I think maybe you can have it as backup, but we'll probably just a sword will do just fine as well.
Right.
And the elves will do the bow and arrow shooting.
Yeah. Like, if you guys do also need more enchants on bow and arrows, just let me know. I'm very good at finding
That's
bows and
exactly
arrows.
why I was here at your house. I was like, I need to enchant my bow.
I mean, I also have extra bows that have good enchants on it, so
Oh, really?
that
What do
I
you
fished
have?
up. I fished up too.
What do you have?
The one I fished up was actually power 4 and infinity,
Oh.
and I added flame and another power book to it, so now it's
Wait,
power
can I
5
have that
flame.
power
Impressive.
I'll get you one. Don't worry.
I just want power 4 and infinity. I don't want flame because I'm worried
Yeah,
about setting myself on fire.
The one I have is now power 5, so that's like even more damage.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
like
power,
a
I'll
one.
take it. I'll take it.
That's like a one tap.
I just need infinity because, like, I always forget to put arrows in my inventory. Well, I have to put one arrow, don't I? All right. Well, okay. Any more questions that you have? I'm glad to hear that you'll be joining us. That
As long
least
as,
we'll have somebody.
scheduling conflicts work out, how our duties are.
Yes, I think we'll make it work, especially if you guys end up being the only ones that come with us. But I'm hoping the Seraphs will be able to come with us because the Seraphs
You better be safe.
won't
over
have an
there.
issue of falling off anywhere.
Why?
wait,
You
no, they
scared,
will.
Theo?
No, totally not.
Oh,
He's
cute.
definitely scared.
Don't worry, I'll be there to protect her.
I've lost too many people, so
You have?
family.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I was going to ask that. How much do
Yeah?
we know about what we can get from this end?
I don't know answers. All I know is that there are lots of Endermen there, and there's an abyss, and a book that told me find me in coordinates. And if it's in the end, I have no idea what we're looking for.
Okay.
I had a theory, and this may need to be relayed to the other princesses. I could also be wrong.
Okay.
But depending on, because I know my sister's Find Me chest, where we discovered it together, was in her room.
Mhm.
Where was yours?
In my room.
My thought process is perhaps the only way that these keys can be activated is with a royal. And so we should, if we're making this expedition, to ensure that there is one royal from each kingdom to take the risk.
My thoughts exactly. I think the keys were meant for the princesses. So
That's
we'll
why
see.
I don't.
That's why if I-
It wouldn't be particularly smart if one royal from each kingdom ends up not going, and then we can't even get any further than that. So
Well, I think the ones that don't go just miss out, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't
we
know
don't know
what's
exactly. Yeah, we
there.
don't know for sure.
So
But that's
yeah, I
why
don't know. But we could probably ask to bring the extra keys along if for some reason they abstain from coming.
Well, that is why I initially would suggest 2 expeditions at least, because then we can then maybe if we come back all fine, then maybe more princesses and more people will be willing to come. And
We might only get
Maybe
one
even-
shot at it, though.
Yeah, I don't.
That
That's
is
two
true.
times. That's 2 different times I could die, and I just want to have one time where I could die. Not two.
well, I mean, every time you wake up, you could die, but
Oh, Xiph.
Jesus.
I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Ignore my captain, please. He means well, but he's a bit obtuse. Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope you could understand my concern, since my mother never came back.
Of course.
Oh, I understand. I understand.
And we are concerned as well, but I think our excitement for going overshadows our concern. At least ours.
Yes,
My only, yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say our princess was quite hesitant into even saying anything. So
At
I
this
know,
point,
that's
it's
why I
more
gave
than
her the
likely
option, but...
that we will, as we snuck out of the castle just now, we're likely going to... Oh yeah,
okay,
we snuck out. We left.
oh yes, no.
Oh.
Yeah, we snuck out.
The,
So
Girl has
I mean-
no clue we're here.
I mean,
yeah, we have no
this-
idea.
This isn't the first time we've snuck out either.
No, it's not, and will not be the last.
It definitely will not be the last.
This is
No,
definitely a safe haven for all of you guys. So
correct. Yes, we snuck out this time. More than likely, we'll have to sneak out again for the expedition, but we will be properly defended. I know my preferred weapon in there will probably be our tridents. So
Okay.
If we have them.
If we have them.
Hopefully we can.
we have one so far. The farming has been difficult, but we'll get there in the end.
As long as it doesn't have Riptide enchantment, because I'm worried that you'll fling yourself too far.
Yeah, no. At this point, the only thing logical in there so we don't fall off the edge would be loyalty. So that it comes back.
Yeah. Mm.
Loyalty and piercing, probably. Or whatever that equivalent is in... I think it's a
Craig.
piercing? Impact, or something.
Impact.
don't we have some of those?
Impaling,
Really?
yes. That's one of
I
those.
think
yeah.
I think we have some of those.
Tridents?
Oh, enchantment books?
Yeah, enchantment books.
No, yes. No. Maybe so.
We have to make sure.
Well,
I'll
if the day comes
definitely-
and we don't happen to have one or the other,
Yeah, I'm always definitely here to help out all the royalty that needs any equipment, anything. I am too clumsy to go on any too far expeditions. So
Okay.
yeah, well, I've been the one that's gone out 7,000 meters by myself already, so on land. So, it's all right.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
glad
my
you're
sister
still
doesn't
alive.
know, and nor will she know, because if Xiph tells her, then I'll just tell her about his shenanigans, and he doesn't want that to happen either.
I have no clue you're talking about, Princess Marina.
True.
So, but yes, as long as we are available, consider us your allies for this expedition,
I'm right.
even if we are
Thank you so
sneaking
much.
out to do so.
Well, I will try to keep that undercover with Princess Coral if she asks.
Correct. That would be smart.
And there is the off chance she just lets us go. I highly doubt that.
Yeah, the way that she was talking in the meeting, because of our larger amounts of deaths, it doesn't look like she wants anybody going. But someone should go.
Yes, at least one, and if that happens
Just-
to be me or Princess Marina.
yeah.
More
Alright.
than likely, it'll be both of us sneaking out.
Well, I'll personally make sure that I'll be able to bring both of you back to the Mermaid Kingdom.
Thank you.
Oh, that is a nice sentiment. Thank you.
I definitely don't want to be delivering messages to people who have perished.
Well, yes. Hopefully, you won't have to deliver a message of my death. That's what
I
I'm
s-
most worried about,
I-
actually. 'Cause
I'm worried
as much
what
as
you're. Yeah,
I'm
I'm just
close
worried
with my
about
brother, I
what your
just,
brother would say.
I'm just worried about the state of the kingdom if
Yeah.
he were to run it.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm definitely worried.
But let's think positively. It could be good. We just have to stay alert
Together?
and prepared.
And hope
together.
that it's not
And,
just the 5 of us going.
And not shooting anyone on accident.
Okay, but I can. Yes. No, yes. I'll really make sure there's nobody standing in front of me. That's my. Is this my reputation already?
Well, we hadn't known
yeah,
about it until we
what's-
came over here, so maybe just amongst your people.
My people don't stop talking about it. So.
Don't worry, I won't stop talking about it either. I mean, what?
Yeah, stop.
Okay.
No. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Xiph. So. But yes, we figured we'd come and ask ourselves and discuss before Coral notices we're gone. So, we should probably get back.
Yes, good idea.
Yes, we probably should go.
Because we've been gone
All
a
right,
while.
and your secret is safe with me.
Good. It was lovely to meet both of you, by the way.
Of course, of
And
course.
lovely to meet you, Your Highness.
Lovely to see you again. Thank you for coming and letting me know.
You're welcome.
Bye, everybody.
Safe travels back home.
Have
Bye.
a safe trip.
Ooh. Oh, it's raining. We would have been fine.
Oh,
Alright, let's go.
perfect. Alright.
This way.
You want to use the... You just use the waystone, you know that, right?
We should discuss before we get there. And double check to see if any of these drowned have tridents. Just because they're popping out. Oh, that one does! Ooh! Did they drop it?
Did not drop it.
Dang it. Alright, anyway.
My luck with Trent is awful.
I know.
But, so... What are your thoughts? Mine remain the same.
Mine are still the same, honestly.
Good.
At this point, we know what needs to be done, and there are risks that my sister is not willing to take.
And there are risks that we are willing to take.
Correct.
Plus, I believe Quinn is more than capable if either were to fall.
Don't think so hard on yourself.
Oh, I don't mean that. I just mean I wouldn't have to do any work at that point.
Oh my goodness gracious, of course. Of course. Why would I think you were just being valiant?
Oh, valiance is something I save.
Save for what?
For the people, of course.
Mm-hmm. Sure you do. But we will figure it out. Oh, you're holding a fishing rod. Poor sir. Not even enchanted either.
Nope. Might as well put it of its misery.
Hmm.
Oh, a lot are spawning. I wonder if it's because of the rain.
Perhaps, but they're not spawning with nautilus shells or tridents. So they're not really of any use to us.
True. Right, looks like we are about home.
Correct.